Oh, am I in the wrong room?
Easy ECPT OG from the other side. From the other side.
Hey, what is up guys? It is Mike, and today I'm doing a video from my studio, and you may be like, Mike, isn't that the studio right behind you that you're not in? Yes, because there's some really nice light coming in from a window, and I decided to do it in here. But anyways, that's the studio back there. Very pretty. Okay, so today's video is a Q&A from you guys. First one I've ever done. I kind of thought I was going to get like 2 questions. Ended up getting, I think, like 12. So good for us, right? We're getting there. First one, quite a zinger from Colin Gordon. What's your favorite color? I don't know. Blue, orange. It's changes depending on my outfit. What is my all-time favorite movie? There's a bunch. I really like Big Fish. I really like Aviator. Raging Bull's really good. Okay, the 2 movies that you should see based off of my recommendation, if you're gonna see any, is Annie Hall, because that inspired me to make a bunch of films, and Adaptation, starring Nicolas Cage, but it's amazing, and anything by Charles Kaufman, anything written by him, you should see. Okay, and Wes Anderson. What is your opinion on financial aid? I love financial aid. The problem is I don't get enough of it. I think my friend Catherine Dennis meant, oh, wait. The person that asked me what my favorite movie was Anna Davis. Shout out to Anna Davis. I think what Kathy meant is, what is your opinion on like loans and stuff? And I feel like this is the best way I can explain it, how I think they are. So you go into college, and no matter, is this? I don't know, I'm hearing music. So I saved up for college basically my entire life. I remember just thinking that my checking and savings account were just, they're off limits because it's time for college. And basically I stepped into college with all that money and it just got wiped away. College was just like, and thank you. But then college is like, oh no, don't worry, you can still go because there's these things called loans, which are, they're like little cupcakes, and you can keep taking as many cupcakes as you want, but there's gonna be side effects. But okay, so college makes them out to be cupcakes, but they're really giving you a bomb, and then they're giving you a really long fuse, and they're being like, okay, well this is a bomb, but basically we're gonna give you this huge fuse that lasts for 4 years, and when you graduate, we're just gonna give you a tool to cut the fuse from the bomb so it doesn't explode, so none of this is bad. And then you walk up on your graduation day to the person, you say, thank you for my tool, and it ends up being those little kid scissors that can barely cut paper, and they're like, yeah, just cut the fuse with that. And you're like, well, I can't, this isn't gonna work. Is there something that you could do? And they're like, actually, the next batch of freshmen is coming in, and it's the biggest year we ever had, so if you could just, you know, skedaddle, that'd be great. That's what I feel like loans are, and the tool that college gives you is a little piece of paper that lets a job hire you, and the job really just pulls a bomb off the end of the fuse and puts a smaller one on, smaller, till hopefully it's just a little pff, or it's nothing big and it doesn't blow up in your face and ruin your life. Moving on. That was dark, Kathy. Thanks for making this really dark. EE Man says, am I the best? Well, if I die. Parker Casey says, what made you want to make videos? Well, I'm gonna just go off YouTube videos. I used to watch a ton of YouTubers when I was little, and I was like, that's the coolest thing in the world, that you just get to sit in front of a camera and talk. And then I was like, well, music videos are great, so I should just do those.
I'm doing it. Alright, bottles on me, long as some drink it.
So I killed the game there. And then, I don't know, I like telling stories. That's why I like to make short films too. So, short answer, I guess. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Well, I'm going to start that again because I'm going to be honest, Alex S., I read your question the first time and I stuttered my whole way through it. So, one more time. Maybe I can ask what YouTubers you enjoy to watch, or if you find inspiration from certain YouTubers. It's okay if you don't. I do. Basically, the lineup of YouTubers I watch is Every Frame of Painting, which is amazing. Check that out. Now You See It, which is amazing. Check that out too. Those are both film related. But YouTube filmmaker that inspires me the most, definitely Casey Neistat. Go check him out if you haven't, but that's like a very small channel, which is me recommending one of the biggest and fastest growing channels on YouTube. So he should say, if you don't know 8th Weekday, go check him out. Tara McCabe asks, if you were going to space and never returning, and you could only bring one album to listen to for the rest of your life, what would you bring? Oh, good question. It'd be Frank Sinatra, Only for the Lonely, because I'd be so lonely in space. That just makes sense. Peter Combs? How many minutes of recorded video are taken to make a 5-minute video? How many redos, etc.? There is music. It's this. That's a really good question too, because when I first started making videos, it'd be like an hour and a half of video, and then it went to 45, then 30, then right now it's about 10 minutes. And Mainly that's because I just sit for a while and I think of what I'm going to say and then I say it. And then the thing with redos, when I first started making videos, I had this problem where I would just get stuck and I just wouldn't like the way I was saying a word. So I would just say it again, so I would just say it again, so I would just say it again, so I would just say it again. And I would do that for like 10 minutes of like a 3-word sentence. And it was like a horrible problem, but I stopped doing it now because I got a little better making videos. And quick tip, if you're ever really bad at speaking or if you're quiet, make videos because it helps you speak a lot better than you would normally. Have you watched Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? I haven't. I will right now.
See, it's just a boring old orange. Maybe to you, but not to me.
Like a little scary at the end. Yeah. There was like puppets screaming. Why isn't Mathy a thing? Hashtag shipping, hashtag Mathy. Well, Taylor Mulhern, if you think about it this way, I'm on a boat and Kathy is on a different boat. And our boats are going parallel to each other, and I look over and I see Kathy and I say, "Hey Kathy, nice boat." And she says, "Thanks, Mike." She doesn't respond because she's But right now we have passengers in our boats and we really like the passengers, so we're just content with waving at each other right now, to put it frankly. Okay, damn you, Taylor. Alex Pimentel, what's up, Alex? He asks, when will your next short film come out? Hopefully by next year. That's kind of a long time, but it's in the festivals right now, so I can't really show it to you, but yeah, it's gonna be a while. But Alex, message me and I'll hook you up. Peter Webb says, what are you going to school for? When will you finish? I'm going to school for computer science and for film and new media studies, and I'll finish next year. I'm gonna be a junior this year, so next year after that I will be a homeless man. But yeah, film is what I want to do, and then computer science is a backup if I ever crash and burn and fail miserably. If my boat just runs into Kathy's and we both sink and die. And to finish it off, we're gonna go right back to Floating Skateboard Guy, and he says, what's your favorite color? I don't know. Why is this such a prevalent question? I saw this really depressing thing one time. I forget maybe it was a movie or something, but like there is this, I think it was I don't know what it was, but this guy had to tell the truth or he got in trouble, and this machine was like, what's your favorite color? And he said blue, and then it like poked him or something. It was like, no, what's your favorite color? You have to be honest. And he was like, red, it's red. And they poked him again. They were like, what's your favorite color? You need to be honest. And he was like, to be honest, I don't care what color is which. And then they like let him go or something. And it was really depressing because I don't know. My favorite, blue. It's blue. All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much for asking me questions. I honestly didn't expect to get that many, and that was exciting. So I'll see you guys next week.